All right, Thurman, or should I say champion, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Just looking back in your performance, how satisfied were you with what you put out there?
I'm quite satisfied. Obviously, I need to look back on it with all the adrenaline going, being in the moment, not being able to see it from a third angle. It's hard to say exactly what I did wrong. I know I need to be more wary of my range. I was at the jabbing range, and it was able to connect several times. So I definitely have to be ready for that more. Other than that, I'm happy. I'm going to look back at it. Me and my team will see what we did wrong. We'll correct for the next one.
Were you surprised how many times you pulled guard?
Not at all. I'm going to be honest. We knew beforehand that when he gets panicked, he likes to shoot. He likes to take down. If he can't take you down, he'll pull the guard and do whatever it needs to try to get on the ground. We know he doesn't feel comfortable on the feet. So we knew it was punish him on the feet. When he wants to take me down, I'm comfortable in my defense. Play the defense, get right back to the feet, and force him to bang.
Yeah. Were you surprised the way he fought at all in this fight? Like, were you expecting someone a little bit different, or was it kind of what you thought he'd fight you?
No, that's exactly what I expected.
Okay.
Like I said, I trust my team. They prepared me for this phenomenally. Could have been better. We could have had a knockout, but I'll never be mad to get a win. A win is a win regardless of how it is done.
Yeah. And I know your last fight, you had a good performance. I know you didn't get the result you wanted, but what was the mentality going in here? Did you feel more pressure coming off a loss, or was it, just building off the good things in your last fight?
Nah, I didn't feel any pressure. Obviously I didn't go in here thinking, oh, he's just going to roll over and kneel for me. I knew I was going to be fighting someone. But as far as the pressure and fear, there was none. I trusted my team, and I trust in God.
How are you celebrating after this one?
There will definitely be a lot of food coming my way. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just want to be with my mom.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you're Muslim. You don't drink then, I guess, obviously,
No,
right?
sir.
Yeah. So keep a clean body and mind.
Yes, sir. I believe that helps a lot in mixed martial arts as well, the discipline that comes with being a Muslim. Even today, I woke up at 5, I think it was 20 today, 5:20 for Fajr prayer, which is the dawn prayer. So to me, I believe that me being Muslim not only helped me in the afterlife, but it's helped me in this world. It's given me much discipline that as a young man I needed.
Now that the fight's over, we're coming up to the end of the year. I would assume this is going to be your last fight, although you never know. There could be someone calling for you after this big win. But what are some goals for 2026? You're so young in your career, but you've already got this title. A lot of people, we talked, I think, in our interview yesterday about, going pro and all that. What are some goals for next year?
Nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like to confine myself to one idea. I believe whatever's meant to be will be. After today, the only thing I got on my mind is tomorrow, the Z Team Invitationals. Be there, be square. You know what it is. The coolest jiu-jitsu event of the year. We're ending it off with a bang. I can't wait to see my teammates and the other competitors do their thing.
With how many times you pulled guard, what were you thinking at every single time? Like you could do it again.
I've got to say it only began to fuel me. And that's why between the 4th and the 5th round, I believe my coaches were mic'd up so you'll hear it. They started getting mad at me because they know me too well. They knew it got to a point I was getting fueled, and I began to not respect him as much as a fighter. Because to me, I believe, in a street fight, you pull guard like that, you sit on the ground, you have a big stomp coming your way. So when he did it, it only made me angry, and I was preparing to chase him to the ground and try to punch his head in there. My coaches know me. They know me well. They know the kind of person I am. They reeled me back in, forced me to retain my discipline, and because of that, we came out victorious.
You have like some injuries on that portion of the fight so weirdly, because I've never seen a fight like that.
Nah. If you look back at his other fights, when he gets pressured, he'll begin to pull guard. I believe even Carter Whitty, I remember this the first fight I had seen. It showed me instantly as soon as I watched that fight, I knew what I was getting into. He struggled to take Carter down. He was getting hurt on the feet. So he pulled Carter, or actually I believe he pulled him to single leg X, reaped, and then he found his knee bar in that exchange. I saw in his other fights, he'll pull people on top of him. So I knew he was a real jiu-jitsu guy. If he can't take you down, he feels pressured, whatever it is, he's going to pull guard and play and hope that you go into his game.
So your last fight was for the interim title against Luke Wade. You beat you.
Oh, that was the interim? Oh, I didn't even know.
That's a weird situation.
I know what you mean, yeah. It was sort of like whoever wins goes for the title. Yeah.
Basic or something, so we have to step away. So you fought the belt. If he's coming back, would you want to fight him again?
I don't have anything against it. We'll see what the future holds. But I also want to take a second to thank you, Mike. I want to thank you for taking a chance on me. I may have not been the victor of that last one, but you knew exactly the kind of man I am. You trusted that I would come here and I would show you my championship caliber, and it's exactly what I did. So I want to thank you for this.
the thing fell off, and a couple people come up, tell you like, you're gonna give a guy who lost in the cage. I'm like, it's not about wins and losses in the sport, because like you said, it's about like learning and evolving. And the way he's been pumping you up, I'm like, I've been watching you from afar, so I knew who you were, and that's like I had all confidence putting you in there, so I'm proud. But I will say this. You can go win another title at Combat Zone, but y'all, we want you back here.
Oh, don't
we want
worry.
you defending here.
I love this place,
Listen,
baby.
We'll line them up, and you just keep knocking them down.
Yes, sir.
That's one thing about us is we will bring people from far. Look at the guy fighting for our amateur title right now is from Colorado, and we flew him in. Like, we will keep you busy. You want to fight you want to fight often, you want to evolve your skills. We're the platform, and we'll keep building you, man. We love you. I love the hat. I love all of it. One piece. Let's go. Mike,
Thank
you got
you.
the great. And Dan, hit that hand up. We want you knocking some dudes out here, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Just got a couple more. Just gonna stand up.
All right, word.